Another night, another window with the lights cut off. They call it a bad neighborhood. We call it home. Yeah. Yeah. They call it home. Rain hits the roof of a worn-out tenement. Cold in the hallway, heat disconnected. Mrs. Rose boils water on a rusted stove. Makes a little feel like plenty when the money runs low. Her grandson Malik got holes in his shoes, but he walks into class with a dream he won't lose. The books are outdated, the ceiling still leaks, while the mayor makes promises he never intends to keep. Across from the school stands a boarded up shop. Young men on the corner watching patrol cars stop. No work in the district, but the rent still climbs. So desperation turns minutes into dangerous times. A stranger offers cash for a package to move. Says one easy trip, you got nothing to lose. But Malik sees his uncle in the visiting room, 10 years behind glass for the very same move. Where the streetlights fade, we remember our names. Through the hunger and the hurt, through the sirens and flames. They may shut every door, they may bury our cries, but a spark in the darkness is still gonna rise. When the night feels endless and tomorrow seems far, we stand side by side underneath every scar. You can leave us in the shadows, but we won't disappear. There are hearts still beating, there are dreams living here. Yeah. Tasha on the late shift, walking home alone, keeps her keys in the fist, no charge on the phone. She lost her little brother when the gunfire spread. Wrong place, wrong time, now his room stays dead. The news gave a number, then it moved to the game. But a number had a mother, had a face, had a name. Now she speaks to the children by the basketball court, trying to stop one more life from becoming a report. Down a county lockup, Andre counts days, writing letters to his daughter through a concrete haze. He was caught with a habit that was born from despair. They punished the wound, but never offered him care. One judge saw a danger, never looked at the cause. Never saw empty cupboards or the factory doors. When he leaves with a record, every pathway gets barred. Then they ask why a second chance is painfully hard. Where the streetlights fade, we remember our name, through the hunger and the hurt, through the sirens and flames. They may shut every door, they may bury our cries, but a spark in the darkness is still gonna rise. When the night feels endless and tomorrow seems far, we stand side by side underneath every scar. You can leave us in the shadows, but we won't disappear. There are hearts still beating, there are dreams living here. Yeah. Still the people build bridges from the pieces they find, turning sorrow into purpose, leaving vengeance behind. Miss Rose feeds the block from a folding wood table. Nobody leaves hungry as long as she's able. Tasha opens a room where the young can create, put a pen in their hands before the streets seal their fate. Andre comes home, starts repairing old bikes, teaching kids how to steer toward a different life. No cameras arrive when the neighborhood heals. No headlines are printed for the love that is real. Just 1,000 quiet victories unfolding each day. People carrying people when the system looks away. These streets need investment, not another patrol. Need medicine, the mentals need a future made whole. So justice means justice on each side of the tracks. We'll keep raising our voices and demanding it back. This ain't one block, one city, one land. It's every forgotten soul reaching out a hand behind every window. Was a life you don't see, still fighting for the right just to breathe and be free. Where the streetlights fade, we remember our names, we survived every winter, every siren, every flame. You can shut every door, but the truth's gonna rise like the first ray of morning in a child's tired eyes. Though the night has been endless, a new day can start when the hands of the many lift away from one heart. We were left in the shadow, or we're standing right here with our hearts still beating and our vision made clear. Don't call us statistics, don't call us forgotten. learn our names, and leave the streetlights on. Yeah. Same struggle, different corners. These are the voices nobody hears. Listen. Yeah. Sunrise. Sunrise creeps through a crack in the blinds. Mama counts change while she's losing her mind. Rent due Friday, cupboard running bare. 3 hungry children, no father in the chair. Sirens sing louder than the birds in the street. Broken glass shining underneath our feet. Young boy watching from the 4th floor stairs, learning how to hide all the fear that he wears. Corner store closed with a chain on the door. Another small dream, couldn't live anymore. Old men talk about the jobs that disappeared, while the young chase money cause the future ain't clear. A dealer says, brother, you can earn it tonight, but every fast dollar got a shadow and a price. One bad choice and the blue lights flash. Another name printed on a cold police draft. Round and round goes the concrete cycle. Pain in the streets, but the people still fight though. Hands held high when the hope runs low. We carry each other where the lost dreams go. From every dark block to the edge of the world. Hear the forgotten, every boy, every girl. We bend, we break, but we still survive. In the heart of the ghetto, the dream stays alive. Keisha works nights at the hospital wing. Comes home exhausted, still makes her children sing. A brother got 5 for a bag and a scale, while a rich man bought freedom and walked out of jail. Same old law, but the weight ain't the same. One gets a warning, one gets buried in shame. Courtroom cold, public defender looks tired. Another young life in the cage getting wired down by the alley where the streetlights die. A candle burns under a photograph sky. 16 years with a name and a plan. Now his mother holds a picture of the boy, not the man. Revenge starts talking when the sorrow runs deep, and anger plants seeds while the neighborhood sleeps. But an elder says, son, put the weapon away. We've already lost more than we can bury today. Round and round goes the concrete cycle. Pain in the streets, but the people still fight though. Hands held high when the hope runs low. We carry each other where the lost dreams go. From every dark block to the edge of the world. Hear the forgotten, every boy, every girl. We bend, we break, but we still survive. In the heart of the ghetto, the dream stays alive. There's a teacher buying books with the cash of her own, telling every child, you are more than a zone. There's a kitchen serving meals when the paycheck is late. Neighbors sharing bread through a rust-covered gate. Former inmates giving young ones advice, saying freedom ain't cheap, don't gamble your life. Artists paint murals where the bullet holes were, turning grief into color so the message gets heard. We don't need pity, we need room to ascend. Good schools, fair wages, in a system that mends. Not another speech when election time comes. Then silence returns to the forgotten ones. Every hood has a heartbeat, a story, a name. Though the cities may differ, the struggle's the same. From the blocks of New York to the streets overseas, poverty wears many faces, but it brings the same grief. If one child is hungry, we all share the blame. If one voice is silenced, we all lose a name. No wall can erase us, no cell kills the soul. When the broken stand together, the broken become whole.
Round and round goes the concrete cycle,
but we're breaking every link, every chain, every rifle.
Hands held high, let the whole world know we carry each other, and together we grow. From every dark block to the edge of the world, hear the forgotten, every boy, every girl. We bend, we break, but we still survive. In the heart of the ghetto, the dream stays alive.
Same struggle, different corners, don't look away. Every street has a story, every life has a name. shelter, freedom, peace. Down here, even breathing has a price. Yeah. Monday morning, empty fridge, overdue note. Winter wind slipping through a secondhand coat. Mama cuts the last loaf into 5 little shares. Says she ate at work, but the children know she's scared. Food bank line curling halfway down the street. Pride in every face, worn shoes on every feet. A veteran holds a cardboard sign beside the train. Served his country overseas, came home to cold and rain. Young Leon wants money for his sister's school trip. Sees the older boys counting folded bills by the steps. They promise him a week's pay for a 5-minute ride. No application needed, just the hunger inside. One hand holds the package, one hand grips his dream. Too young to understand, every dollar has a string. When the poorest pay the most for a chance to survive, that's the price of being hungry while the wealthy pass by. What's the price of breathing where the pavement keeps score? A little bit of innocence, then a little bit more. A little bit of innocence, then a little. Every debt in the ledger has a face and a name. Every loss feeds the circle, every wound feeds the flame. Yeah, but we still share the water, still divide the last bread, still lift up the living while we honor the dead. You can count what they took, but our worth can't be priced. We are poor in this, it's never poor in this life. Wednesday evening, yellow tape under flickering light. 2 families at the window trying to make sense of the night. Little girl on the floor when the arguments start. She can name every siren by a sound in the dark. Her father keeps a weapon in the box by the bed. Says protection is required where the brave end up dead. But fear becomes a prison with invisible bars. Turns neighbors into strangers underneath the same stars. A dose in the stairwell takes another soul down. Ambulance comes late to the forgotten side of town. They call the man a junkie, never ask what he lost. Never see the factory injury, you calculate the cost. Pain pills became powder, then the powder became chains. Now a sentence waits to punish what was born inside his pain. Safety shouldn't mean surviving both the bullets and the law. While the people making poison never answer for it all. What's the price of breathing where the pavement keeps score? A little bit of innocence, then a little bit more. A little bit of innocence, then a little. Every debt in the ledger has a face and a name. Every loss feeds the circle, every wound feeds the flame. Yeah, but we still share the water, still divide the last bread, still lift up the living while we honor the dead. You can count what they took, but our worth can't be priced. We are poor in this system, never poor in this life. Friday in the courtroom, 20 cases in a row. Names called like numbers, heads hanging low. One man buys an expert and walks back through the gate. One can't make the bail, so a job won't wait. His children lose the apartment while he waits for a trial. Punished before the verdict, buried under a file. When freedom has a price tag hanging over the poor. Justice ain't blind, she knows who can afford. It's still Saturday, the block turns the vacant lot green. Neighbors clear the bottles, plant tomatoes and beans. Former rivals coach a team, on the court they repaired. Mothers trade childcare, making something from shared. Leon finds a workshop where they teach him a trade. Puts the package in the gutter, chooses not to be caged. No miracle descended, no millionaire arrived. Just forgotten people joining hands to stay alive. Close the ledger. A human life is not a balanced due. Poverty is not a verdict, and survival is not a crime. There's no. There's no price for breathing. There's no price for breathing. No one's freedom should be sold. No child should trade tomorrow just to keep a family whole. Let the debt become a warning. Let the truth ignite a change. Break the lock around the future. Break the links inside the chain. We will share more than water. We will build more than beds. We will fight for the living while remembering the dead. Count the courage among us. See the value in our lives. When the people stand together, even buried hope can rise. Food is a right. Safety is a right. Freedom is a right. Freedom is a right. Close the ledger. 3 letters, no stamps. No address, just words from a place the world forgot to visit. Dear city, it's a mother from apartment 3. I'm writing by the candle cause you cut our electricity. My youngest has a fever but the clinic wants a fee. My oldest skips his dinner, says he ate, he lies to me. I work 2 jobs daily, still the cupboard echoes back. There's a landlord at the door and another final act. They call us irresponsible from offices downtown, but never rode the night bus when the snow was falling down. My boy was doing well until his best friend got killed. Now he wakes up full of anger that a child shouldn't feel. There's a bottle by his bed and some powder in his coat. He says it keeps him floating when the pain grabs his throat. I'm scared he'll meet a bullet, scared to disappear in jail, scared the system built to save him was designed to let him fail. So I'm asking, do you hear us past the traffic and the rain, or are poor folks only visible when cameras show the pain? These are letters from the bottom. Every sentence tells a scar. From the blocks beneath the skyline, where forgotten people are. If the ink runs with our sorrow, let the whole world read it clear. We've been calling through the silence. We are living, we are here. Though the streets keep taking pieces, they can't take the will away. We share the weight between us just to reach another day. No address on the envelope, still the message must get through. There are millions in the shadows, and their lives matter too. Dear daughter, this is daddy from a cell in County 5. I count your birthdays quietly to keep my heart alive. I was 20, broke and hungry when the corner offered cash. Thought I found a door to freedom, but it closed behind me fast. The lawyer knew my first name for a minute, maybe less. Told me take the deal today or they will bury you in years. A man with money walked free for a crime worse than mine. Justice wears a blindfold, but she still can read the signs. These walls don't cure addiction, they just teach the soul to freeze. Men leave carrying wounds no prison doctor ever sees. When I'm free, they'll mark a box and every job will turn me down. Then they'll blame me if I stumble when I'm back in the same town. But I swear I'm learning patience, turning guilt into a plan. I'll be more than my conviction, I'll return a better man. Tell your mother I'm still fighting, keep my picture by your bed. A cage can hold my body, but it cannot hold my head. These are letters from the bottom. Every sentence tells a scar. From the blocks beneath the skyline, where forgotten people are. If the ink runs with our sorrow, let the whole world read it clear. We've been calling through the silence. We are living, we are here. Though the streets keep taking pieces, they can't take the will away. We share the weight between us just to reach another day. No address on the envelope, still the message must get through. There are millions in the shadows, and their lives matter too. Dear future, I'm 16 and they expect me not to last. Every corner has a ghost and every siren knows my past. My school lost 3 teachers, but the cops gained 1 more car. They search us for protection and remind us what we are. My friend carries a pistol cause his brother died at 10. Says he'd rather face a courtroom than be helpless there again. But I watch revenge make widows, watch it multiply the grief. Every trigger gives a moment, then it steals a family's peace. So a few of us meet nightly in the basement of the church, writing verses, making murals, trying to discover worth. Miss Evelyn brings the notebooks, Mr. James repairs the heat. People with the least among us give the most upon these streets. I want buildings without mold and honest work that pays enough. Not sympathy for cameras, give us tools to build us up. Your future, if you're listening, leave the doorway open wide. We have buried too many dreamers, but the dream has never died. One mother, one prisoner, one child staring past the skyline. Different letters, the same unanswered question. Hear the letters from the bottom, rising louder than before. Every truth they tried to bury now is knocking at the door. Let the ink become a movement, let compassion conquer fear. No community is worthless, no one living disappears. Though the streets have taken pieces, they won't take our will away. We will carry one another toward a fair and brighter day. Put an address on the promise, make the message finally true. When the least among us rises, everybody rises too. No stamps, no address, but now you've heard us. You've heard us. Midnight frequency. Broadcasting live from a place that never makes the evening news. If you can hear this, stay tuned. Yeah. Welcome to the station in the basement downstairs, where the signal cuts through all the smoke in the air. First caller is a father with his voice speaking low. Lost his job when the factory closed 10 years ago. Now he waits by the corner where the day crews are chosen. Some get picked for the labor, others walk home frozen. His daughter needs medicine, his landlord needs rent. Every dollar already gone before the dollar gets spent. He says, I tried every doorway, but they look at my clothes. Then they judge where I'm living by the cracks in the roads. There's a market selling poison on the block where we sleep, making profit from the wounds that the neighborhood keeps. They arrested my son, never questioned the source, never followed dirty money to the men at the top. Now my boy wears a number and I'm losing my faith. Tell the people we are human, not a problem to erase. This is a broadcast from below. Turn the volume up loud. Hear the truth behind the walls. Hear the heart of the crowd. Every voice on the signal is a life they never show. From the homes without the heat to the cells beneath the road. We are calling through the static, saying look us in the eye. There is courage in the struggle, there is beauty that survives. If the world won't come and find us, then our message has to go. Keep the frequency alive. Yeah, this is a broadcast from below. Next caller is a nurse at the end of a shift. Says the wounded keep arriving, but the funding got stripped. One kid took a bullet meant for somebody else. Now his mother holds his jacket like there's nothing left. Two boys started fighting over colors and pride. Both were raised in the same towers on the very same side. When grief has no language, it gets spoken with steel. And the streets keep repeating what the heart couldn't heal. She says drugs fill the hallway where the playground once stood. But addiction ain't evil, it's despair misunderstood. We need beds for recovery, counselors in schools, not another crowded prison with impossible rules. I have watched people change when somebody showed care. Watch the hand pull a soul from the edge of despair. Don't call this place hopeless from your comfortable room. I've seen flowers push their way through the concrete and bloom. This is a broadcast from below. Turn the volume up loud. Hear the truth behind the walls. Hear the heart of the crowd. Every voice on the signal is a life they never show. From the homes without the heat to the cells beneath the road. We are calling through the static, saying look us in the eyes. There is courage in the struggle, there is beauty that survives. If the world won't come and find us, then our message has to go. Keep the frequency alive. Yeah, this is a broadcast from below. Last caller is a child, maybe 13 years old, speaking brave through the fear that he's trying to hold. Says, my brother sends me drawings from a maximum cell. Says to finish my education and escape from this hell. But I don't wanna escape and forget everyone. I wanna come back with the tools when the learning is done. Build a center on the corner where the gangs used to meet. Give the kids microphones, give the elders a seat. Then the neighbors fill the studio, the signal turns strong. Different voices find a rhythm and the rhythm becomes one. Food passed through the doorway, coats stacked by the wall. Those with almost nothing somehow still give it all. No hero from a headline ever came to their aid. They survived through the family that the neighborhood made. As the sunrise hits the antennas and the night starts to close, a forgotten part of the city, make sure everyone knows.
Poverty has no single language. Injustice has no single street. From one forgotten corner to every corner of the earth, this signal belongs to you.
This is a broadcast from below. Now the signal is clear. Every truth they tried to silence has a reason to be heard. We are more than empty pockets, more than records and scars, more than stories told by strangers who don't know who we are. We are calling through the static with our hands intertwined, turning pain into a purpose, leaving no one behind. Till the scales become balanced, let the whole wide world know we will keep the signal burning from the streets below.
The station never closes.
The stories never stop.
Same frequency tomorrow night.
If tomorrow comes.
If tomorrow comes. Midnight frequency.
Last bus, 12:45. No express route through this part of town. Every stop got a story. Every passenger carries weight. Yeah. I try to find a route where the old tracks been, past the pawn shop window in the road with no end. First stop, young mother with a child in her arms, 2 grocery bags in the face full of storms. She cleans glass towers where the rich watch the view, but the pay can't cover what the landlord says is due. Baby needs a doctor, she can't take another day. No sick leave for the workers making minimum wage. Second stop, corner where the liquor signs glow. A kid steps aboard with nowhere else to go. His father got deported, his mother lost the lease. Now he sleeps on different couches, never knowing any peace. There's a crew on the avenue promising them bread, but the price of their protection is a number on his head. I tell him, take a seat, son. Cold cuts like a knife. Sometimes one safe ride can help preserve a life. On the last bus through the blocks, bring your burdens inside. Leave the hunger at the doorway, leave your fear for the ride. Every seat holds a story that the skyline never knows. From the workers coming home, to the child without a home. Through the blue lights and the rain, we keep rolling somehow, past the streets that need tomorrow, but are fighting through the now. Till the morning finds the window and the darkness finally stops. We keep carrying each other on the last bus through the blocks. Yeah. Third stop, county jail. A man steps through the gate, plastic bag, old shoes. 7 years erased, no family there to meet him. No address he can claim, just a record like a shadow permanently tied to his name. Every job application asks him where he has been, but never asked what poverty had pushed him to. Then he served every sentence the courtroom could give. Now the world adds another every day that he lives. Fourth stop, emergency room. A nurse climbs aboard, says another overdose was a battle they lost. He was once a good mechanic with a family and plans till an injury, and the prescription put a chain in his hands. They called him a criminal when the medicine changed, while the ones who sold the poison stayed protected and paid. She stares through the window, says we treat them, then they go back to boarded up buildings where the same sickness grows. The last bus through the blocks, bring your burdens inside. Leave the hunger at the doorway, leave your fear for the ride. Every seat holds a story that the skyline never knows. From the workers coming home, to the child without a home. Through the blue lights and the rain, we keep rolling somehow, past the streets that need tomorrow, but are fighting through the now. Till the morning finds the window and the darkness finally stops. We keep carrying each other on the last bus through the blocks. Stop, recreation center, lights burning late. Former rivals teach the children how to box without hate. There are poets in the basement putting truth in the rhyme, and the lawyer giving counsel without charging a dime. The mother shares her groceries with the boy from before, while the man fresh from prison gets a key to a door. The nurse writes a number for a program downtown. Small hands build a ladder when the system lets you drown. At the final turnaround, everybody knows names. Different lives, same city, different pieces of pain. No politician saw it, no reporter was there. Just ordinary people proving somebody still cares. Poverty breeds cages when neglect writes the laws, but unity can interrupt the effect and the cause. As the daylight finds the rooftops and the sleeping storefronts, we arrive with fewer strangers than the night we came aboard. A city isn't measured by its towers, it's measured by who gets left waiting in the rain, and whether anyone comes back for them. On the last bus through the block, we got room for your pain, for the ones denied the future, for the ones who broke the chain. Every seat holds a fighter, every window frames a soul. Every mile traveled together brings the distant morning close. Through the blue lights and the rain, hear the engine beating strong, like a heart beneath the pain that's been living all along. Till justice reaches every street and every padlock finally drops. We'll keep carrying each other through the heart of these blocks. End of the line, but not the end of the story. Take care of each other out there. floors, one broken elevator, hundreds of lives stacked between concrete walls. Walk with me. Walk with me. Walk with me. First floor, water stains spreading over the bed. Mrs. Carter counts the coins in the jar painted red. Worked the laundry 20 years till the business got sold. Now she chooses between medicine, the power, and the code. Second floor, boy draws a skyline in class, but the school got metal detectors and windows made of glass. He can sketch every tower, every bridge, every train. Still they call him a problem cause he can't hide his pain. Third floor, his cousin keeps a scale by the sink. Started selling little bags before he started to drink. His father died working, left a bill in the name. So the corner showed him money and recruited his shame. He knows every customer is somebody's child, but remorse doesn't feed you when the hunger gets wild. In the city full of gold, just a few blocks away, he trades pieces of tomorrow just to purchase today. There are names on the fire escape, carved into the steel, carved in truth that every hidden story and forgotten life is real. Wait, it's real. When the rooms become a prison and the hallways are for none, we meet beneath the moonlight and remind each other, run. Not away from where we came from, but toward what we can make. With 1,000 hands together, even iron bars can break. Let the skyline hear our voices, let the ground beneath it shake. We are more than broken windows, names upon the fire escape. Fourth floor, midnight knocking, boots against the door. A grandmother holds the children flat against the floor. Their mother gets arrested for a small unpaid fine. Misses work while she's waiting, loses wages and time. Across town, money speaks and the cell doors release, but poverty gets punished in the language of police. One mistake becomes a record, then the record blocks the road. Every sentence keeps on growing after freedom's been owed. Fifth floor, empty bedroom, photographs in a row. A candle in the window for a child they let go. Caught between two young men in a war over pride. One went into the ground and one was buried inside. His sister fights the anger. Every morning she wakes, she knows revenge only doubles all the mothers dressed in black. So she gathers both families in the old basement room, lets them speak through the sorrow till forgiveness finds room. There are names on the fire escape, carved into the steel, carved into the steel. Proof that every hidden story and forgotten life is real. When the rooms become a prison and the hallways are for none, we meet beneath the moonlight and remind each other, run. Not away from where we came from, but toward what we can make. With 1,000 hands together, even iron bars can break. Let the skyline hear our voices, let the ground beneath it shake. We are more than broken windows, names upon the fire escape. Sixth floor, kitchen table turned to classroom after 6, and no teacher helps the children with equations and scripts. Seventh floor, former dealer home from 12 years inside, shows the young how every shortcut has a cage at the side. Eighth floor, local nurse keeps supplies in a chest, treats the sick without asking for Bacardi in the dress. On the roof, they grow vegetables in buckets and crates, life reaching for the sunlight in the neighborhood, the gates. When the landlord kills the heating in the dead of the cold, every tenant signs together, no one faces him alone. When the family loses income, there's a plate at their door. Those with little keep on finding a way to offer more. They were never weak or voiceless, only rarely allowed to control how the stories were explained to the crowd. From the towers in the east to the slums overseas, different names, same struggle, same demand to live free. Don't measure a building by its cracks, measure it by the people holding up the walls. Don't count how many have fallen, count how many hands reach down. See the names on the fire escape shining over the street. Every letter is a promise that surrender meets defeat. Though the rooms have felt like prisons and the hallways carried pain, we have turned the rusted iron into ladders through the rain. Not ashamed of where we came from, we defend what we create. With 1,000 hands together, we can bend the bars of fate. Let the whole world hear our voices, let the ground beneath it shake. We are building something better from the old fire escape. 8 floors, hundreds of stories, one building still standing. Because the people are Yeah. 2 in the morning. The city sleeps behind expensive curtains. But down here, every window holds a story. And nobody gets the night off. Elevator broke, 12 floors in the dark. Spray paint prayers by the entrance to the park. Baby cries upstairs, no milk in the fridge. Her father works nights slinging bricks by the bridge. His check disappears before it reaches his hand. Back rent, bus fare, every bill makes demands. He keeps his boots moving though his body feels old. Trading years of his life just to keep out the cold. A teenager named Ray got suspended last spring. They saw his worn clothes, never saw what he bring. Now he stands by the train where the night deals breathe. Where the packet in his pocket and his heart on his sleeve. He knows where it leads. His big brother got time, but an empty dinner plate makes a week off a shine. When survival is a crime and opportunity hides. Tell me, how does a child choose the righteous side? No angels on the night shift, just neighbors holding on, keeping watch until the danger and the darkness are gone. Every door bears a burden, every wall knows the sound of the ones who keep on fighting when the world shuts them down. We got scars in our stories, we got dust in our lungs, but the truth of these streets will be carried by our tongues. If tomorrow never finds us, let tonight testify. We were more than how we suffered, we were born to survive. Yeah. Had a 3:15, 2 shots split the rain. Then the silence falls heavy like a slow-moving train. Blue lights paint the buildings, red stains the ground. Another mother runs barefoot when she hears the sound. The victim and the shooter went to school on his block. Used to trade comic books by the old corner shop. But fear became anger, and anger found steel. Now one lies forever while the other takes a plea deal. At the courthouse next morning, no money for defense, just a file and the number and a hurried sentence. 20 years from a judge, you'll be home before noon, while his daughter draws his face in the small classroom. The poison keeps flowing though the dealers get replaced. It feeds on every wound that the city never faced. They lock away the symptoms, leave the sickness outside, then wonder why the cycle comes alive every night. Angels on the night shift, just neighbors holding on, keeping watch until the danger and the darkness are gone. Every door bears a burden, every wall knows the sound of the ones who keep on fighting when the world shuts them down. We got scars in our stories, we got dust in our lungs, but the truth of these streets will be carried by our tongues. If tomorrow never finds us, let tonight testify. We were more than how we suffered, we were born to survive. Yeah, poverty ain't failure, and pain ain't a choice. Every boarded up window has a family in the voice. This is bigger than a border, a language or a race. The forgotten love everywhere, just wearing different faces. 4:30 in the morning, Miss Lena makes rounds with a cart full of blankets and hot coffee grounds. Old heads guard the children when the hallway gets tense. No badges on their jackets, just love and common sense. Ray hands back the packet, says I'm done with the game. Then the mechanic on the block says tomorrow come train. One decision ain't a rescue, but it opens a door, and a hand at the right time can become something more. At 6, the sun rises on the rooftops. A great kids step over sorrow on their journey each day. Still they laugh at the bus stop, still they dream beyond rent. Still they build from the pieces of the chances they're sent. They don't ask for a savior or a speech from above, just a fair road forward and a reason to trust. Till the world sees their value when the scales become right. The people of the block will keep each other alive. No angels on the night shift, just the strength of the crowd, turning whispers of the wounded into voices speaking loud. Every door holds a fighter, every wall bears the proof that the roots of human courage push through concrete roofs. We got scars in our stories, but the story's not done. There is power in the many, there is hope in the one. Let the morning find us standing with our hands open wide. We are more than how we suffered, and together we rise. The sun came up,
Not because the night showed mercy,
but because the people refused to disappear.